Alright, hello. Today we're talking about a very YouTube-specific topic here, whether or not you should read the comments. This is a bit of a polarizing one, mostly among the more popular crowd of YouTubers. And this also sort of ties into, do you read comments? From like a YouTuber's perspective. For me, I read all the comments. Whether or not I respond to them all, I read them all most of the time. And that's for two reasons, really. The first one is just that because I'm a very small channel, I don't get that many comments. So it is feasible that I can read every comment. It's not like I get 10,000 comments on every video. Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to read all of those. But I get, like, you know, an amount that I'm able to read through. I don't know the amount off the top of my head right now, but an amount that is feasible for me to actually sift through and read. The reason that this is a bit polarizing is because there are a lot of bigger YouTubers who say that they don't read the comments and that you shouldn't read the comments. And that is mainly because a lot of them are just degrading and useless and don't offer any valid criticisms or anything like that. And the ones that are actual good praise or funny jokes or whatever are completely outweighed by all the trolls or just the, you know, shitheads who want to just ruin your day. And that sort of plays into my second reason why I read all the comments is because that kind of stuff doesn't really affect me. As evidenced in the past with a lot of my videos that I get a lot of hate on, it doesn't, like, I've been on here long enough that it doesn't really fuck with me that much. But I totally get for people that it does, or just that they don't want to wake up in the morning and read all that vitriol. And it's also a safer bet for people who maybe it doesn't affect them, but, well, maybe it does, but just in a different way. Like, it doesn't make them feel bad, but it might make them lash out and be a little more aggressive and just sort of feeding the trolls, basically. I get that. I totally understand all of that. The point that I take issue with bigger YouTubers that say don't read the comments or just ignore the comments completely is that they a lot of times don't offer a way to actually communicate with their audience. So you might have a YouTuber that's saying, yeah, I don't read the comments because all of them are just useless memes and you know, people shit-talking me and not offering any valid criticism that will help my channel and my content grow. And that's fair, but a lot of the times there's not then a second point made of, if you actually do have valid criticism, here's where you can reach me. A platform like that would be maybe Twitter, where it's not as saturated, or, you know, an email or a con visit, bring it up in person or something. Maybe don't do that, actually, if it's like criticism, because that's a bit, I don't know. I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't respond well to criticism of any kind, which is a little upsetting, and that's just a thing about humans, where a lot of people do not understand how to handle valid criticism, even if it is very valid and presented as such in a level-headed manner. Some people just, they don't respond to that type of stuff. So yeah, it's just, it's bothersome to me that these bigger YouTubers, and I'm sure there are small ones too, who just take these big YouTuber advice and are like, oh, don't read the comments, they're a cesspool. And 99% of the time they are a cesspool. My comments are pretty good most of the time, except for on those few problem videos. Most of the time I am able to just read the comments and people are either offering valid criticism or are just making a joke or responding to a comment question that I posed, stuff like that. And that is a good thing, a benefit to being a smaller YouTuber with a community that is not toxic, a fan base that, you know, isn't nutty and annoying. And I understand that that's the mentality that these people who say don't read the comments or that they don't read the comments, that's where they're coming from. And I get that. But there always needs to be some communication between fan base and creator. Because if not, then everything grows stagnant and nothing gets done. So yeah, those are my thoughts on reading the comments. Read them, don't read them, I don't know. I clearly read the comments for these because I respond to them a lot of the times. And if I don't respond to you, or I don't like heart it or give it a thumbs up or anything, don't think that I'm not responding. Sometimes Maybe you wrote like a big ass wall of text and I just can't be fucked responding to it, you know? That happens. Some days I just don't want to read 6 paragraphs. But anyway, timer's done, so I'm done. Be sure to watch the video next to me, and come back tomorrow for a new one. We're almost done. We are well halfway through No Break November now. So yeah, videos will slow down soon in December. Not doing this again next month. Bye-bye.